the fuck is wrong with dating today? Why is dating so broken today? I've got a few different subtopics that I'm going to be discussing. The first one is dating apps. They're a double-edged sword, all right? There's definitely a market for them. Why? Because we're in the same places every day about 80% of the time, okay? So we're at work. Maybe we work from home. We're at the gym. We're at the grocery store. We're maybe at our parents' house. We're kind of in the same places about 80% of the time, all right? Sometimes, maybe on the weekends, we'll go to a new movie theater or a new bar or something like that. That makes up for the other 20%, okay? So 80% of our lives, we're seeing the same faces. So that's why there's a market for these dating apps, because they broaden our horizons. They show us faces we wouldn't normally have seen. And that's a beautiful thing. That's really, really good. But the downside is the optionality. All right. There's so many options on dating apps. It's really dangerous. And we've heard the stats, we've experienced it. It's really tough. Swipe, swipe, swipe. We gamify dating. All right. We turn dating into a win or lose situation. That's not how it is, and that's not how it should be. I don't fault the dating apps for that. I date us users on how we use it. I fault us for that. One of the problems that I see with dating apps is most women don't choose most men, but most men choose most women. Okay, you see how there's a huge difference there, and that becomes a problem? We've all heard the stat of 80% of the women choose 20% of the men. And there's validity to that. And it makes sense because that's how it is in the rest of the world too. We all want better. We're all hypergamous. We hear that idea that, oh, women are hypergamous. No, we're all hypergamous. We all want better and better and better. That's just nature. That is how we have survived as a species, is we have found the best mate possible so that we can create the best offspring possible. Because if we did it the other way, if we found the worst thing possible, the worst mate possible, or someone who wasn't fit, or someone who wasn't intelligent, we would be breeding offspring that would just die off, right? They wouldn't be smart. They wouldn't be fit. They wouldn't be intelligent. They wouldn't be resourceful. They would die off. We want to keep bettering society. That's how we keep winning. That's how viruses, bacteria, etc. win and continue to live and evolve, is they breed and get better and better and better. That's how they stick around. If they don't, they die off. So hypergamy is the only way we have survived. So it makes sense. So dating apps provide this hypergamous, like, hyper focus where it's just not good enough, not good enough, not good enough, not good enough. But the downside is we say not good enough to people that are 1 inch shorter than really what we might actually like. Let's say the dude is 5'9". That's okay. He's not 6 foot, whatever. Fuck it. But women, they set their filters to gotta be 6 foot or above, or 5'10" or above. There's some really great 5'8" dudes out there. Really smart, really competent, etc. Today, we don't need to be 6'5", be able to chase down a hog, have huge shoulders. Our brains have not evolved as fast as society has. That's the unfortunate part. So we don't actually need to be 6'5", be able to run a 4.2 40 and be able to bench 8,000 pounds, right? Because we don't need to take down a woolly mammoth to feed the village anymore. We just need brains, all right? So it's not advantageous to be 6'5" and huge. That's not advantageous at all. But our brains just have not caught up to that. So what happens is all of these women are choosing a very few amount of men based on things that really aren't that important. It becomes a very shallow game. Because those things that they're choosing for, the height, maybe he's got a mustache, whatever, yes, we're allowed to have our preferences. But we're staying single for so much longer because maybe we're being a little bit too picky. What happens is people become disposable. They become so fucking disposable that we end up being 30, 35, 40 years old and single, and these women are out here complaining, saying, I just want to find a good man because now I can't have kids and my clock has run out, and etc. Girl, you had tons of good men chasing you When you were 25, you just didn't want them because they weren't 6 feet. They didn't have the facial hair you wanted. Maybe he was balding a little bit. Whatever it was, you chose to not go with a good dude because of these really superficial issues. And this is the real talk that a lot of people need to hear. And same with dudes. It goes the same way. Some of y'all dudes choose women based off of purely looks, and that's not okay. That's how you get yourself in trouble. Real talk. When you chase booty, tits, face, that's all you prioritize. Oh, I want the baddest bitch. Oh, look at that fat ass. Yo, John, I'm gonna smash that later. Nah, dude. Every guy wants that, and she knows that, and she's getting tons of fucking attention. You think she's not gonna cheat on your ass? Of course she's got options. Of course she's gonna cheat on your ass, and your heart's gonna get broken unless you're just playing the field. But that only lasts so long. Us humans, we want genuine affection and camaraderie and trust and loyalty and compassion. We want a happy home. We're tribal people. All right? There's maybe 1% of us that don't really give a fuck. The second thing that I want to dive into, why dating is broken, is because men don't know how to lead. Gentlemen, you need to learn how to fucking lead. Women cannot be in their feminine unless we're in our masculine. We always lead. Okay? Imagine dancing, ballroom dancing, any sort of dancing. We lead. Men lead. Women follow. Women cannot follow unless we are in the lead, unless we approach them, unless we open their doors, unless we pay, unless we lead the conversation. Everything starts with us. We have the burden of performance. They have the burden of youthfulness, vitality, and looks. All right? That's their sexual market value. Our sexual market value is competency, being able to lead, being able to perform. If we can't perform, we're not living up to our potential. One of the reasons men don't know how to lead is because they grew up in fatherless homes. And my heart goes out to that. You know, mama made a bad choice. Maybe dad passed away, whatever it might be. A sad circumstance, okay? But nonetheless, there was a fatherless home. That man didn't have a guy to look up to. He didn't have a role model. That's important. You get the soft, nurturing, sweet side, which we all need. We all need to be kind. We need to be empathetic as men. Women, of course, too. But men also need to have that discipline, that edge, that dominant, aggressive side that we get from a father figure. That disciplinary, kind of tough love side. Okay, we need both. We need the yin and the yang. So when you grow up in a fatherless home, you don't get that aggressive, dominant side. Women can't do what men can do. Men can't do what women can do. We complement each other so well. And when you're missing a piece of that pie, you're missing a piece of you. You can't grow into your optimized self. So that's a huge reason why men don't know how to lead these days, because they haven't had the education. They haven't had the teacher. No one stepped in to fill that role. They just knew how to be soft, nurturing, sweet, and kind, which is all phenomenal. But you need that dominant, aggressive edge side. You know what I'm saying? That leadership style, that leadership, aggressive, masculine energy. Another reason that men don't know how to lead is because we live in a fucking soft society, man. We live in a soft-ass society. We've all heard that quote of hard times lead to tough men lead to good times lead to soft men lead to hard times, and the cycle loops, all right? We are in a time of soft men, weak-ass people. There was a study that came out in 2020 that said only 9% of men in the US lift weights. Holy shit. So if you lift weights consistently, clap your hands, give yourself a pat on the back, because you're in the top 10%. Jesus Christ. Being able to put yourself in pain, uncomfortable situations is so vital for life, because it teaches you, okay, I can get rejected by that girl. I can do something wrong. I can fail, but I will come back stronger and I will be better. That is so critical. That's something you can't tell someone. That's something you have to experience for yourself. A feeling you have to experience. is that discomfort, because through that discomfort comes confidence. Through that confidence comes being able to conquer the fucking world and lead anything. All right? You become unsoft. You become hardened when you go through these tough things in life. When you conquer obstacles like your workouts, like meal prepping, like putting on some weight, maybe losing some weight, holding yourself accountable, keeping your word, getting off the fucking couch. Stop eating like a fucking slob, man. Stop playing video games. Do what you said you were going to do. Take care of the people that you need to. Live up to your fucking potential, man. Live up to your potential. Optimize yourself. Do the fucking hard things. Life is going to be hard. Life is hard no matter what. Choose your fucking hard. Okay? You can either voluntarily make it hard, get off your ass, stop watching my video, go work out, eat some healthy food, cook, say sorry if you need to say sorry to someone. Do the hard things. Those are voluntary. Those will help you get somewhere. The involuntary hard things are when someone passes away, you get broken up with, you got a flat tire, car breaks down, you lost your job, whatever it might be. Those are involuntary. To prepare for those, because they're coming. You're going to lose mom. You're going to lose dad. You're going to lose your job. Shitty things happen in life. Soft people fail when those shitty things happen. Tough people succeed. They move past. Which one do you prefer to do? You prefer to succeed, move past, become stronger, or fail when adversity hits you in the fucking face, man? You choose. Because if you take the hard path, the voluntary hard path, it will prepare you for that shit that's coming that you didn't sign up for. When someone passes away, when you lose your job, when something involuntary happens, man, that's how to become not soft. That's how to become hardened, a hardened individual. The last reason that dating is extremely difficult these days is because of the optionality that we have due to social media. It is so easy to cheat on people. It's so easy to be talking to people behind their back. We got to have standards, man. We can't put up with people's bullshit. When you don't set up boundaries, when you don't set up standards, hey, no, we're not doing social media. You're not posting booty photos online every single day. Or no, you're not talking to all these ladies. I'm not playing that game, or posting thirst traps with your abs out and all these things. It goes both ways, men and women. Because men and women both cheat. They both cheat. It's not one versus the other. They both do it. But when we have standards and boundaries, we keep people in check so they don't fuck with us. If we don't have these standards and these boundaries and we don't stick by them and lay them down, we're going to get walked over. There's too many options out there. Social media has fucked the game up for us. It's made it easier than ever, but harder than ever all at the same damn time. Have standards, have boundaries, crush it in life, man. Go do some hard shit today. Get off your ass and go do some push-ups. You can do them right here. Air squats, make some food. Don't order it. Don't get Uber Eats. Don't do the easy thing. Be real with yourself. Look yourself in the face. These will help develop you. These small details in life, these small decisions will help you become a tougher, stronger, more masculine, or depending on who you are, more feminine kind of person. You will succeed in life if you choose to do the hard things. All right? Set up standards. Stick by them. Have boundaries. For more tips, y'all, for more insights, for more hype, for more motivation, for more information, follow along. Peace.